Welcome back in, flag throwers. It is
Welcome
Wednesday,
back.
May 28th, and man, we got another jam-packed episode for you full of questionable takes and hilarious rants as that as well, but we're going to get into some NFL talk and about how flag football is the talk of the talk right now, and how the flag football players think they're better than NFL players. We'll get into that. Our last episode, we just missed the Tush push surviving, so I know it's a week late, but we're going to get into that. And same thing with Jim Irsay's tragic passing. It literally aired right as our episode aired, so we're going to get into that as well, even though we're a week behind. And then, of course, we got MLB news, we got some NBA playoffs, and we got some WWE if time provides at the end. But first, Jordan, what's up, bro?
What's going on, my guy? How you feeling today?
Feeling a lot better than I did last episode. I'm almost over the bullshit I was on last week, so appreciate y'all for sticking through it.
Yeah, absolutely. You sound a lot better, clear. We can see your beautiful face, man. It's good. As y'all can see, Cole is a good-looking dude, man. We finally got the I'm making a blush. Oh, snap. Nah, I'm joking, bro. But yeah, man, you sounded clear, sounded good. It's a beautiful day out here.
So
grilling with the fam. They're still here. Thank God they're not loud right now. But yeah, good day. Good day.
Yeah, we're recording on Memorial Day because your boy's going on vacation. So I will be leaving the normal recording time. I will be in the air, so therefore we are recording on Monday, Memorial Day. So just want to put first things first, extremely grateful for all those who gave everything to this country for our freedoms and our right to be able to do this podcast and be able to grill with our family and have this blessed day off and hang out with all of our family and friends. So I just want to give a salute and to thank you to not only those who gave everything, but for the families and friends of everyone who gave everything, who had to grieve through all of that. So we just want to say from Flag on the Take, from the bottom of our hearts, thank you, and we salute you, and we are forever indebted to you guys. So if you're a veteran, drop something in the comments, and we will gladly thank you for your service.
And if you're a family member of a fallen hero or a veteran, we also appreciate you too. And
same exact thing. Drop it in the comments, and we will gladly give you your flowers.
Yep.
But yeah, also, this is definitely a temporary thing, could be permanent for the foreseeable future, but yeah, I got a little bit of a different background, had to move rooms where I record, try to get a little bit of better clearing, because Breeze Line sucks absolute ass, so we're going to see how this rolls, and if it works,
sounds good, look good,
yeah, we might have to stick with this, but yeah, appreciate you guys sticking with us. If you enjoy the content, if you're a returning person and still haven't hit subscribe yet, what are you doing? Please, 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 we not beg you, but we're very gratefully asking you to take the 3 seconds to scroll down and just hit that subscribe button, hit that thumbs up, and that 3 seconds is absolutely critical to our growth. I cannot stress enough how important it is for our growth that you take the 3 seconds out of your day to just hit that thumbs up and hit the subscribe if you enjoy the content. And if you're new, welcome in. You could be a new flag thrower, but Jordan, you're doing good. I'm doing good. It's a blessed Memorial Day, and we're going to get into it, man. Literally earlier today, they were talking about the flag football. What's that quarterback's name? What's it? Darcel or something like that?
Yeah, Duchette, something like that. He's tough, though. Have you seen his highlights? The light-skinned guy? With the,
I've seen his highlights.
Don't get me wrong. He's not an NFL quarterback. But what he's saying makes sense. It's a different game. Well, we'll get into it. I'm getting ahead of myself. Take us in, bro.
Man, Darcel, man.
I'm feeling like the definition of a dumbass.
That's what he sounds like every time he does a press conference. He's like, I'm better than Patrick Mahomes. Bro, if you were better than Patrick Mahomes, you would be in the NFL.
He said at flag, though. He said at flag. And it's a different game, bro. It is.
It's like the Ben Simmons quote from like 8 years ago when he was talking crap to Yusuf Nurkic. He was like, "You talk a lot of shit for someone that's ass."
So, for those who don't know, Darrell Duchette, he's a star quarterback, flag football. He's played in like the NFL flag football league. He's also played, some of the streamer leagues as well. He's as far as flag's concerned, because I know there's a fan base for like flag football as well. He's a dog. But recently he was in a interview. Kind of speaking out against the fact that, we talked about it last episode, but the fact that NFL players can now play in the flag football Olympics. And so basically, from what I gathered from the interview and from what he was saying, it was mostly just him, trying to stand up for flag football players. Because if it makes sense what he's saying, because it's guys who are in this league who play flag football year in, year out. And it's just going to be taken over by NFL guys. So I can understand, because if me and you were like pro flag football players, this is what we do. We're traveling in the country playing flag, and we finally get to represent our country and possibly win a gold medal, and they're like, nah, your spot's taken by Justin Jefferson. You're going to be pissed off. So
Well,
I can
what
see
I
where
know,
they're coming
because there's
from.
a reason why we're playing flag football and they're playing in the NFL.
Yeah, but it's a different type of game. I think that there's some NFL stars where their game's going to translate more because you got like a Jamar Chase who's like a rack monster. I
But they
think he'll
let
be good in
Tyreek
like a
Hill
flag
play.
setting. Yeah, if Tyreek plays, he'll be good because he's also a rack monster. I
And
think
here's the
some
thing,
players it'll translate, yeah, for sure. But
Here's the thing, okay, Patrick Mahomes, like the dude explicitly compared himself to Patrick Mahomes. And sure,
whoa,
Mahomes isn't the most shifty guy in the world and whatnot. I get that. But you mean to tell me he's better at flag football than Lamar Jackson?
he said that Pat Mahomes was definitely more accurate than him. He just said at flag football, he feels like they're so loud right now. I'm sorry.
I can't hear it. You're good.
At flag football,
Oh, there it is.
yeah, at flag football, I knew once the fellas came in the house, it was gonna be loud, bro. I already knew. But at flag football, they're throwing me off, bro. Take it from here. I'll come back.
Look, I know what you're saying. You're saying at flag
Yeah.
football, that specific sport,
Yeah.
they're better at
Yeah.
it because they play it more consistently.
Yeah, it's
And
an
like
IQ thing.
that-
There's so many different rules to flag than it is to regular football.
Yeah, but you gotta think when they're picking the team and first off, just real quick, we can make this a quick debate. Who's the coach? Who's gonna be the coach?
I actually don't know yet. We don't know yet.
No, I
don't
know,
think.
but I'm saying like
Yeah.
who would you pick to be the coach?
Of a flag league.
Yes.
Oh,
Or
whoever's a flag
for the-
football guy. I don't know any
No,
of
I'm
the flag
saying for
football
the
coaches.
Olympics.
Oh, for the Olympics. So say it's like an NFL coach.
Yeah, like any
I
coach
would
in the
pick
world.
some offensive mind. Give me like a Sean McVay or like give me somebody that's gonna scheme something up within
Ben
the rules of
Johnson.
flag. As long as they know the rules of flag, because there's certain formations and you can like motion guys certain ways before the
Yeah.
play. You know what I mean? So like, if
It's
they
gotta
know the
be
rules of
either-
flag, yeah. Sorry. Go
It's
ahead.
got to be either Sean McVay or Mike McDaniel. But either way, whoever
Mm-hmm.
it is, they're going to go in there and they're going to get the roster of NFL players eligible and the roster of flag football players eligible, and they're just going to
We do not care.
Yeah.
they're going to pick
Yeah.
all NFL guys.
I get it. The NFL guys are superior athletes. Yes, the flag football guys are still good enough athletes to represent us in a for a gold for the gold.
Right.
But again, I can understand where they feel like their opportunity may be taken away. I like the fact that NFL players are playing, but I can also see the other side of it where it's like you worked your ass off year in year out, and then Justin Jefferson, who's only played flag recreationally, is just going to take your spot just because he can.
We're
You
gonna
know what I
bring-
mean?
We're going to bring the flag football players in as the third stringers, so when we're up by 65 points in the second quarter, we can just put them
Yeah.
in.
Well, I think NFL players are going to play sparingly anyway, because it's only one player per team that's going
Yeah.
to represent. So whoever they're picking, they might not even pick the stars, but if they do, it's going to be like I feel like they're going to put them on a pitch count. It's just like they don't let them hoop.
Yeah.
Like, you're not supposed to
Lamar
hoop on a
Jackson
rookie
has to
contract.
be the starting quarterback. Like, I know Mahomes is a better quarterback, but like
Oh,
Lamar,
I would
with
take
his
Lamar in a
shiftiness,
heartbeat. Yeah.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. His shiftiness, you're never going to get that flag.
Yeah.
So
I'm
yeah,
not
this
saying that he's Lamar, but as far as quarterbacks, Darrell, flag wise, he's shifty.
We do not care.
I'm not saying he's a better athlete than Lamar, but as far as flag football, he's that. He's an athlete.
Oh, brother, this guy.
I'm just saying, man. Watch the guy. Watch the guy. Y'all look the man up. He's tough. He's tough. He is like that. I'm not saying he could do the NFL level because that's one of one, but he's tough.
All right, I got one last thing on it, and then I'll move on. But all I'm saying is, everyone thinks a Chrysler is a Phantom until a Phantom pulls up. That's all I gotta say.
I get it. I'm telling you, I get it. I get it, bro. I'm just saying, different game.
Yeah, but all right, let's move on to the other couple pieces of news that we missed because they dropped literally the day that our podcast episode came out, and since we're once a week for now. Anyways, so the Tush Push survives, which I was fully in favor of. And if you just look at the people that voted no, like for it to live,
The
I mean,
Steelers,
John
Punks.
Harbaugh, Dan Campbell, Jim Harbaugh, like it's people that are like
That can run it.
We're-
The Bills too. Yeah,
Well,
the
no,
Bills did
it's-
too.
It's like no, but it's like the coaches that are like, what are we doing? We're playing football here. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? Like
yeah.
they're not like a bunch of crybaby bitches. They're like, we're playing football. If they're better at a play than I am, I need to learn how to stop it. Those are real football guys who were
It's
like,
not even
nah.
just that though. It's teams that could run it efficiently and effectively. You guys got the personnel to run it successfully. Buffalo has the
Yeah.
personnel to run it successfully. I also look at it in that perspective. The Steelers don't, which is why they voted against it. Plus, Philly kicks our teeth in every year. So
That's just because Mike Tomlin's a football guy. Mike Tomlin's like, we're playing football here. Like, if
Yeah.
they're better than us, we need to learn how to stop it.
yeah,
So,
No, I think we voted for it to get out. We didn't vote for it. Yeah. No, that's what I'm saying.
bunch
Like,
of bitches.
that's what I'm saying. I was like, bro, y'all just mad because AJ Brown rubs his nutsack on y'all every year.
Oh man, Jordan saw the Steelers were voted for it to get out. He said,
You fucking with me, right?
Bro, I'm like, y'all are some punks, bro. Yo, I don't know how many
I'm
times I
just
can
saying,
say
we
nuts
found
on
out who
YouTube, but yo, let
we
your
found
nuts
out who the
drag,
dogs
bro.
were.
No, for real.
Like Dan Campbell, John Harbaugh, Sean McDermott. They bring in the punch, baby. Come on,
For real.
bring in the boom.
For real. I would just like to say that this is really clear right now, bro. I feel like I'm
We're
right
really
next
clear?
to you. I love this, man.
Let's go.
I love
Like I
this,
said,
yeah.
we might have to make this a permanent solution. Come on
Yeah,
now.
this is nice, man. This is nice.
This might have to be until I get my full-time studio going. Hell yeah. Who knew moving closer to the router would fix everything? All right, moving on. Last thing on the NFL world was tragically at the young age of 65?
Like
63,
mid-60s.
65, somewhere around there. Either way, still way too young. Jim Irsay, like low-key suddenly, like I never heard he was in bad health or anything.
Nope.
Passed away in his sleep, like during the owners' meetings. So, just absolutely tragic.
Yeah.
The number's not confirmed, but allegedly he's donated over $100 million in his lifetime. So, for not only having the wealth, but also sharing it and just having, like, being like a good human. Now, granted,
I'm about to say, I'm not going to
he ain't
speak ill.
perfect.
I'm not
He
going
ain't
to speak
perfect.
ill on the career choices because he's had some career choices and we know that.
Hey, whoa.
But,
Not saying he's
But-
perfect.
yeah, that's
Put
what I'm
that
saying.
on the record.
But we're celebrating the human here and
Right.
still contributed to the game of football, so we appreciate you. You got Andrew Luck in the building, so we appreciate you for that as
For
well.
as loud as everyone was about like his wrong choices, which is what I was saying, he wasn't perfect, but everyone was very loud about his wrong choices. So now we need to be just as loud about the good things that he did.
Yep.
All of the donations. He paid for countless funerals and said, "I'm only going to pay for it if you promise not to make it a big thing." So, excuse me, but yeah. So Jim Irsay, he was a very kind, caring person. Was extremely philanthropic, and he set his daughters up for success, like to be the new owners. Like he made it very clear in legal writing, so that it cannot be challenged that they are the new owners of the football team.
Good.
And he taught them from a very young age how to be an owner. So
Good.
Jim Irsay, you did good, man. Pat McAfee and so
Hopefully
many other
they better
former
than
players.
Genie Bus. No shots at Genie. That kind of was a shot at Genie, though.
Low-key deserved, but
Yeah.
Jim Irsay, you can rest easy, man. You did a lot of good. I know you did some bad, but you did a lot of good too. So rest in peace, Jim Irsay, and prayers to anyone affected by it who knew him and is
Absolutely.
affected by this. But that's all for NFL talk right now. It's kind of the quiet time for NFL season, so we're gonna get into baseball because Memorial Day is kind of symbolic with the MLB season. Excuse me, I got a tickle in my throat. But it's symbolic with the MLB season as like the official like beginning. Like guys, it's starting to get warm outside. Guys have kind of found their groove and they're really starting to hit their stride. So,
Except for the Orioles.
hey, Orioles won today. They've won two in a row.
We were home today, too, right? Yeah.
Yes, it was our first home game back. But as I look it up,
I think we came
the
back yesterday.
Yeah, that doubleheader Loki was crazy. I watched both games of that for some reason.
I think last
The
game I watched
Orioles-
was the Brewers game.
You got to think in Major League Baseball, you get 75 losses max to make the playoffs. The Orioles have already burned 34 of those. So, and they got to play all the way until September or the end of September. So, Orioles are in for it. Adley Rutschman allegedly has a concussion. They still won't confirm or deny it yet, but it looks like he has one to me. So, every time the Orioles take a step forward, it's two steps back.
I think they want to confirm it because they know that they need him. So it's one of those things where it's like we're just going to kind of push him. We're not going to put it out there that he has one. It'd be like if Pat Mahomes got knocked out and it's like the AFC Championship the next week. Oh, he's going to play in that game. You know what I mean?
Well, the concussion list in Major League Baseball is only 7 days. So, and he's already missed. This would be day 1. So, if he doesn't play again tomorrow, they'll probably put him on the 7-day concussion list. But it's just one step forward, 2 steps back. I didn't even mean to talk about the Orioles. They just got on my damn nerves. But
Yeah.
there's 2 things that never happened before in baseball that happened over the weekend.
Let us know what's up.
Tarek Skubal did his best Maddox and his best Maddox impersonation over the weekend. So I can't get this tickle. I'm so
Cool.
sorry.
He's on the Tiger.
Hot damn boy. There you go.
Okay.
Let's go.
Okay. You know.
I'm cool with this.
Yeah, let's go. But yeah,
Don't
so
ask me
Tarek
nobody else.
Skubal, so he pitched a complete game shutout, and he had double-digit strikeouts, and did it in under 100 pitches. Never
many
been done
people have
before.
done that? Yeah, that's what I was
None.
about to ask.
None in Major League Baseball history. So that's been done before, just over 100 pitches. He's the only one that had. So there have been complete game shutouts less than 100 pitches, but not double-digit strikeouts.
Yep.
And there have been complete game shutouts with double-digit strikeout, or complete game shutouts with double-digit strikeouts over 100 pitches. All three have never been done before, and he did that, and just absolutely shoved. And he wasn't even close to it. He was at 93 pitches. So that means the guys he's striking out were like 3-4 pitch at bats. I mean, it was 3 up, 3 down. It was 1, 2, 3. Get your ass back on the pine. I mean, Tarek Skubal was playing no games, bro. He did not give a damn.
Oh shoot!
But yeah, shout out Tarek. Everyone's like, "Oh, the Tigers should trade him. They're not going to keep him."
Oh, it's 5-0 too.
Detroit
I
Tigers.
just looked it up.
What, today's game?
No, they're yesterday.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, Skubal. Oh gosh, yeah, I'm looking at stats. That's crazy.
yeah. Everyone's like, "Oh, the Tigers should trade him because they're not going to pay him." The Detroit Tigers are the best team in the American League. There is no chance on God's green earth they are trading Tarek Skubal. If they were going to trade him, they would have did it last year when they were absolute crap. So, the Tigers are not trading Tarek Skubal, and Tarek Skubal absolutely shoved. So, I just wanted to give flowers to that because it's literally never been done. When you have a sport that's been around since the 1880s, and to have something that's never been done before, extremely impressive in my book.
Are there any records from like? I wonder what the oldest record is that's never been broken. That's something
Oldest
we got to look
record
at
that's
one
never
day.
been broke.
Yeah, we got to look that up one day. That's probably pretty cool. Something from like the 1930s, probably 1940s, something crazy.
We'll have to do like a trivia episode and get like Luke back on and like stuff like that.
Yeah.
Do like a Jeopardy style.
Maybe even
I
get.
could be the host.
Yeah, bro. Let's do it. That'd be cool.
Because there are gonna be some days in July where we're gonna be struggling to find some content. So we might have to pull that one out of the bag. But
You know, we got the. I don't even know if I should say it. I'll say it in the bag.
yeah, keep that in the bag.
Yeah.
Another thing that's never been done before in baseball. So O'Neal Cruz sets the record for the hardest hit baseball in all of history. 123 miles an hour off the bat.
He definitely set that out the park, right?
Yeah, he hit. That was a homer,
Yeah.
but it was not in the air for long. I mean, it was. O'Neal Cruz doesn't hit the ball often, but when he does, he freaking sends it, dude.
Yeah,
and he's
he
a
definitely
twig
crushed
too, so
that.
it's surprised he gets so much bat speed and power into it.
Jeez. Oh, I've
He's
seen
like
him before. Yep, I'm looking
he's
at it
like
right now.
6'6", and he's just a twig. He may be taller than that.
He's
to be honest
KD
with you.
playing baseball.
He built like him for sure. So Shohei Ohtani has now been throwing more live BP to real actual hitters on his team, and they were showing like the clips of it, and he's been looking good. I mean, he could be back anytime, like if they wanted him to, but they're like, oh, we're so good, we don't need him to pitch till like August.
Yeah. Did you see the Dodgers? They're crazy.
Yeah, I know, bro.
Crazy loaded. Yeah, they don't need it. Yeah, they don't need him pitching, bro. They're gonna
Even
wait.
with the amount of injuries that they have. So Shohei Ohtani, for those who don't know, he got Tommy John surgery last year, but he was able to play all throughout because he was hitting the ball, not pitching it. So if he really
They put him
wanted
as a
to,
DH, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So if he really wanted to, he could pitch. Like, he could have pitched opening day if they really needed him to, but they were like, we're the Dodgers. We don't need him. We'll be all right. So the Dodgers, he's literally throwing BP, throwing all his curveballs, all his off-speed stuff, throwing to live hitters. Like, he couldn't pitch. They're like, we're good. We need him for October. So
Yeah, he
have
probably
their
loves
eyes
that
on the
too.
prize.
I'm assuming he would probably want to be in just to get the groove of things back. But as far as him just making his money and chilling and rehabbing, not rushing him back, I think it's a good move, especially with as good as they are.
I don't know, man. Them Japanese players are different. They're not like us Americans.
Yeah,
They wanna
that's what
give
I'm saying.
everything they
They're still
got.
first in the NL West though, so I mean,
Yeah.
let it go for now, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but they want to give everything they got every time.
Yeah, it's a different type of culture. I'm assuming that he
Yeah,
wants.
they're
to be
all
in
for
there.
the love of the game.
Yeah, I'm assuming he wants to be in there.
They're the opposite of us Americans. Us Americans are like, we want
We
as
was-
much money for as
Man,
little
if I was him but American, I'd be chilling right now. Don't rush me back. Let me make my M's. Make my M's just pitch on the side real quick, hit a couple times a game. I'm good.
Right? That's what I'm saying. So, Ohtani, the saga continues. And you know what? It was on Sunday Night Baseball, so it was last night. So, Sunday night for those listening. And they showed the clip in the pregame. Like, oh, here's Shohei Ohtani throwing BP from earlier today. First at-bat, second pitch of the game. Gone. Absolute piss missile to the second deck.
God dang.
And it was against fellow Japanese pitcher Kodai Senga, too. Second pitch of the game. Excuse me. But yeah, so that was absolutely insane. And then also, so Juan Soto, for those who follow us on TikTok, if you don't,
What's
do
wrong
that.
with you?
do
Do
that.
that now. Do that now. We'll give
But
you a second.
anyways.
Hold up. All right, you had your
Okay.
second.
Yep. And then it's also on their YouTube Shorts too, so you can go check it out on either platform. Anyways, so Soto got accused of not hustling. I talked about that like a week or so ago, and he almost, dude. It
Oh yeah, I
would've
remember.
It
We had a
would
whole
have
conversation
been
about it. Yeah.
his ass.
He did
It
it
would have
again?
been his ass
He did it
because
again?
so in the first inning, so most guys when they hit a ground ball, like a routine ground out, they kind of just jog because they don't want to like pull their hammy on something they're going to be out on regardless. Mm-hmm. Juan Soto hit a ground ball to shortstop and did not hustle out of the box, and then the dude bobbled it. So then he started hustling, and bro, he was safe by like 0.1 seconds, and it was in New York too, at home. So if he did not get safe, it was
That New York media would have crucified him.
Dude, it was his ass. You want to know why? Guess what happened next pitch with
What?
with Pete Alonso?
What?
An absolute gong shot to the third deck in left field.
How many people were on the bases? Was it just one?
Just one. But
Okay.
it was 2 outs.
Okay.
So Juan Soto would have been the third out.
Oh no! Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
So it would have been
something got to
his
give.
ass, bro. So
Yeah, no.
yeah. So he got very, very lucky he beat that out because
For sure.
Peter did not miss, dude. The polar bear has been putting it on the table
That's
for all to see.
what they call it, the polar bear.
Yeah,
That's
it's his
kind of a cool
nickname.
name. That's a cool name. That's cool.
I forget why. I think it's because he's from like the north or something. But
Mm-hmm.
anyways, hang on. Let me see where he's from. Any guesses?
What's
Pick a
his?
state.
What state did you say? Don't.
Oh my God, I'm way off.
Where?
Take a guess.
Canada.
It's not the north. It's not the
Toronto.
north.
Oh, you said it's not the north.
Yeah. I was way off.
Am I thinking like exotic or am I thinking like
No,
in-state?
you're thinking America.
Okay.
Just not the north.
Wyoming. I don't know why. My mind's just going to Wyoming.
That's like low key in the north, but Tampa, Florida.
I should have went south. Okay.
I told you not the north. That was
Yeah,
it.
definitely should have went south. Okay.
Tampa, Florida.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So Pete Alonso just absolute. So he got like screwed in the offseason. He turned down like a 8-year, $180 million deal.
Mm-hmm.
Ends up resigning like 2 for 58 or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
So he's putting it on the table because he's like, hey, somebody should have paid me. So because he has a very like susceptible is the word I'm thinking of.
He's susceptible to injury?
No, to downfall.
Oh, okay.
But yes, that word. Yeah.
That was crazy. Susceptible to downfall. Oh my god.
So he's a low average hitter, which means he doesn't hit the ball often. And he doesn't walk a lot.
Mm-hmm.
But his thing is that he hits a lot of home runs and a lot of doubles. And he's not fast, so he's not beating out any ground balls or anything.
Mm-hmm.
And he's a slightly above average defender, but nothing crazy in the field.
Yeah.
And he plays a non-premium position, first base. But his money comes because he hits a lot of home runs.
Mm-hmm.
But in baseball, there's two things that go when people start declining. Their batting average or their power.
Mm-hmm.
Peter's average is already bad. So once that power goes, he's got no average.
Yeah.
He got no power.
Yeah.
He got no speed.
Yeah.
He got no defense.
He got no D.
So
Oh man.
as long as he keeps hitting 40 homers a year, he's going to get paid. But
Yeah.
if he doesn't, man, he is cooked.
Jeez.
And he's on the wrong side of 30. So, shout out Pete, though. Bringing the boom. And then, one of the top prospects in all of baseball against the Orioles, Marcelo Meyer gets called up to the big leagues by the Boston Red Sox because Alex Bregman strains his quad, and it was viewed as a significant injury, so he's going to miss an extended period
Significant
of
as in a tear, did they say?
time. No, as in, like the degree of the strain.
Oh, okay. You did say strain.
So-
sorry.
Yeah, so he's going to miss an extended period of time. Their words, not mine. So Marcelo Meyer gets the call. He was their top infield prospect after Christian Campbell came up. And he looks good. He looks the part. Like, he's a good defender. He had a great bat in AAA. He didn't do that too hot. I think he did get his first hit against the Orioles. But, yeah, so Marcelo Meyer in the big leagues. I literally have not had this cough all day, people. I am so sorry. I don't know what it is. I cannot get this tickle out of my throat.
Man, it's that pollen, man. They understand.
Man, we powering through it. Come on now. Especially because we leaving for vacation tomorrow,
Yeah,
baby.
they
Come on.
understand. They understand.
But yeah, so anyways, Marcelo Meyer in the big leagues, looks the part. Excited to see how he turns out. Unbiasedly. Biasedly, I hope he sucks ass. But no, because I got another one in the tank. They already called up Christian Campbell. That was the guy that got like the 8 for 68, which he's already starting to decline. So good for him getting his bag when he did. Like he's going through his rookie slump, like every rookie does.
From what you were telling me, though, it seems like once it's you lose your confidence in baseball, it's kind of a wrap.
Baseball's
like
like
it's hard to
basketball.
get back.
It's extremely mental. So he's just going through his rookie slumps. He'll be fine.
Yeah.
But right now, he's probably thinking, "Thank God I signed for $68 million."
Now, does baseball have like a like bye weeks or like anything like that? As far as like,
they
I
have
didn't think
off
so.
days, but not like a full week. The only full week off they get is the All-Star break.
Okay.
But yeah, a lot of times off day is all most guys need.
Yeah, I know they got the All-Star game. Yeah, so I know that's a little different. It's just like the NBA in that sense. But I was just wondering
Yeah,
if
right.
it was like
So
a week or anything, or like a
but
designated.
yeah, and then they have another one who's the top prospect in all of baseball, Roman Anthony, who's even better than Campbell and Meyer. So not excited to see this three-headed monster coming down the pipe in Boston. Let's see what else we got here. So we already talked about Adley Rutschman allegedly having his concussion. Still no word on that. I'm checking it off right now. Oh, Shohei Ohtani hits another leadoff homer. He hit a homer the first pitch of the game. Just got that notification.
Oh snap!
Another notification I got that we didn't talk about, dude. Travis Hunter. Yee.
Let's get into it. I didn't know you wanted to talk about it, but I definitely want to talk about it. I definitely want to talk about it.
We're
Let's
jumping
go
back
into
to the NFL real quick, and then we'll be right back to
Let me go
baseball
to it.
talk.
Let me go to it.
Get him.
I ain't gonna lie, y'all. It's not really any of our business,
Not
but
at all.
somebody help the homie out, please. So for those of you who know and who have actually been following the show, because we talked about this not too long ago, and we spent like too much
Talk
time
about it when it happened.
for like 20 minutes straight just talking
I
about
think
Travis
20
Hunter.
minutes is being
Yeah,
generous.
it was crazy. We talked about Travis Hunter for a minute. So basically,
more like 30,
his
yeah.
fiance Lena, I forgot the girl's last name. Doesn't really matter. It's
It
irrelevant.
doesn't matter.
Some months ago, some pictures and stuff came out of her, and like recent pictures of her grinding on and doing some different solicited things with rappers, and some guy like even made a shirt of it of her like twerking on him. It was bad.
All while Travis was waiting.
All while Travis, was winning the Heisman and doing his thing. So
waiting
then
in
it
the
turned.
car.
Yeah, it turned into a. That's funny. When people say that, that's funny. They say Travis is waiting in the car while she's in the club. I kind of see it though. He seems like that kind of
actually
guy.
happened.
Because he doesn't like going out. Yeah, he
That
said he
actually
did. Yeah, he did say that. Yeah, he said he does that.
Yeah, that's
So-
why everyone makes the jokes.
Yeah. Long story short, they just got married, and we have no indication whether he signed a prenup or not.
Dude, I know Travis like has both of his parents because I saw it in the pictures. They failed his parents. What are
His
they doing?
dad, yes, his dad's there, but his dad is on house arrest, so that's why his dad wasn't at his Heisman ceremony either.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah,
His
I'm just
dad's
saying.
not in
I'm just
jail,
saying.
So we can
I'm
talk
just
to him
saying.
and be like, young
I'm
man,
just saying. Yeah.
young man.
She's
Man,
been there since day one, but at the same time,
Isn't
she's
she
made
allegedly his
some
first
mistakes.
girlfriend?
She is. They've been together since they were like 13, 14.
Man, I saw
Yeah.
the wedding pictures, man.
Ah, fuck.
Again, it's none of our business. This is just like a little side story. But for those who are interested, we thought we would update you guys. Somebody help the young brother out, please.
Travis Hunter's dad. I don't know your name, so I'm calling you Travis Hunter's dad. Get your
Probably-
boy.
Well,
Talk
his
to
son's
your,
name
talk
is
to your
Travis.
son.
It's Travis and Travis. His name's probably Trevor or something like that.
Travis
Trevor.
Hunter's father. Be a father, dude. Help your young son out. This is literally a life-changing mistake. I mean, if they stay together forever, then this is all
I
for
hope she
nothing.
signed that prenup. That's all I got to say. 'Cause I
Well,
don't
no,
know,
I mean, if they stay together forever, this is all for nothing because they end up being happy ever after.
Otherwise, alimony's expensive as hell, my boy. That's all I got to
Alimony,
say.
God forbid there's child support.
A settlement. It's gonna be a crazy settlement.
You can
Forget
ask Josh
alimony.
Jacobs about that child support.
Yeah,
or
you got to
Adrian
pay to get
Peterson.
divorced, and you still probably gonna pay a settlement on top of it. It's cheaper to
Dominique
keep
Rogers
her.
Cromartie, dude. I mean, I could keep going.
It's cheaper to keep her. That's what they say.
Shout out AJ Brown for talking about all this stuff publicly. I don't know if you heard him talk about that.
No. What'd he say?
He was talking about how like there's a lot of like NFL athletes that are like addicted to like real life porn, or I don't know if we can say that on YouTube.
That's okay. We good.
Addicted to real life
Porn.
adult filmography.
Yeah.
Because they're NFL players, so they feel like they can have like any woman they want. Like women like throw themselves, especially the stars that are worth like hundreds of millions, like all the gold diggers. So shout out AJ Brown for bringing that to light and like putting out like help numbers and stuff like that.
We seen what Ant-Man did. Ant-Man just threw a bag at her and said, "Leave me alone."
Man, shout out to her taking the
Yo,
loss.
he's a freak, bro. He gotta chill. He's worse than Zion. I thought Zion was bad. Oh my gosh, yo.
Man, Anthony Richardson, he needs to be a freak on the court. That's it.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Yeah.
We can finish up this last piece of baseball news and then we can go right into the NBA. But the St. Louis Cardinals, who the Baltimore Orioles defeated today, actually have been really good this year. So they are 30-24, playing way above expectations, mine included, because I thought they could have been one of the worst teams in baseball. And the A's lost 10 straight, but hey, they broke that streak, so they're all right. But they came back down to earth. But all right, NBA talk. How much NBA you been watching?
I've been watching the Thunder's games.
All right, go into it. Give me your analysis.
So let me go back a little bit.
Let me get that
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has won MVP. SGA was my MVP candidate.
And now to our sideline reporter, Jay Lou.
Let's go, y'all.
Correspondent.
Coming to y'all from my room.
It go right. Shout out Family Guy.
What? It's like, you ever see that Peter Kill skit? Why'd you have to say black ice like that? They're like, you got to be really careful for that black ice.
Why the ice gotta be black?
Bro, they showed a picture on the skit, and the black ice was holding a water gun, and like had it on like a bandana or something, bro. It was hilarious. Bro, it was so funny, bro. Oh my gosh. But long story short, this has been I don't want to say that the Thunder have been dominating because the Wolves just blew them out. But
they did dominate the first two games.
The first two games, Thunders did dominate.
That one,
Shai did his thing. 50. Once again, Shai's showing why he's MVP. That's my guy right there. His game is just so smooth, bro. He makes it look so easy.
Asshole.
Because he's the James Harden, bro.
He
gets to that free throw line.
He's too good for that. He's too good for that.
He gets to that free throw line.
He's too good to be doing all
that. But the James Harden stuff aside, his game's stupid smooth. I just love watching him play. And it's like two of some of my favorite players. So I would say my top three right now, in no particular order, that I just like playing because I like their competitive nature and their play style. I'd probably say Shai,
right,
Ant for sure, and probably Dame Lillard. So it's like two of my top three favorite players in the league in a series. Sign me up, son. I think there's a game today at 8:30, 8:30.
1 hour from now.
Yeah, so I got OKC again. I think it's going to be a 4-2 series.
So the Thunder in 6?
Yeah. Thunder in 6 for sure. But yeah, it's a good series. I'm looking forward. I'm going to watch the game tonight. If I don't watch WWE, well, I'm probably going to be watching the game because I think I'm
watching WWE.
But yeah, it's a good series. You got anything before we go into the Pacers?
The Thunder, like I've been missing this series. It's like every time they've been on, I've been busy. I'm like, God damn it!
That's a good series. It's been entertaining.
I
know they've been blowouts, but as far as like entertainment value, they've still been entertaining blowouts. If that makes sense, it's just nice to watch. Yeah.
But I just heard like Ant's been putting on, and the Thunder are just insanely deep. And I have seen the clips of Shai foul baiting. Stop doing that.
He's been foul baiting a lot.
Stop ruining basketball.
Only thing is, bro, it's a part of the game now. It sucks. I'm not for
all of them. I call all of them out.
I'm not for it.
Jalen Brunson, Trae Young, James Harden. I
was going to say he started the mess. You might as well. Curry does it too. We're not gonna act like Curry doesn't do it.
Curry does it from the 3 line, so it's like harder.
Curry does it with them little floaters he be trying to hit in the middle.
I guess that's true.
Yeah.
But I've watched a little bit of Knicks and Pacers too, and that's been insane.
I haven't watched too much of that one.
Bro, Pacers were so close.
I did see Pascal. I saw Siakam went off though.
Yeah.
He had like 20 and a quarter or something crazy, right?
That game 1 where Tyrese hit the.
Oh, I did see that. Yeah, I saw that. I saw that.
was
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, we put it on our socials.
That
was
Reggie
so
Miller.
sick.
That Reggie
And
Miller.
Reggie said.
Yeah, that Reggie Miller, man.
He hit that in New York too.
Yeah, that's tough.
Shout out Tyrese, man. I'm
That's
rooting
tough.
for the Pacers.
Yeah.
I love
Hey,
the
he
Pacers.
was voted most overrated player. He's just showing his stuff right now,
Dude, ever since then, he has been going nuclear.
Yeah, he took it, and I took it personally.
You know what's crazy is, bro, they were up by 20 in that game 3. They could have been up 3-0. And they blew it in Indiana on the Indy 500 day.
I have a quick tangent. I'm
for
going to try not to get us canceled with this quick story, but since we're on the thing of basketball. So,
I love toeing the line.
you know guys have a lot of locker room talk, right?
Oh, yeah.
So I was in a conversation with some fellas recently.
Some
where
brothers.
we were with some brothers. I won't put no names out there. But basically we were saying if you could, I'm going to say if you could exercise a man any other way and get a bill for it, for him to, I'll say, reach the pinnacle. You can do it in any way. Listen. The one guy said, is it LeBron?
I'm not getting into this. I'm not doing it. This is all you, bro.
LeBron.
This is all you, bro. I'm not doing
We
this.
looked at him. Why does it matter if it's LeBron or not? He was dead serious. Is it LeBron? We got some LeBron. I don't know if I can say that on here. We got
some bron-sexuals.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was gonna say. I ain't gonna get canceled by YouTube. I don't know if they're gonna give it or not. We got some.
No, we'll just countersue
bro.
them for being not inclusive.
Yeah. Huh. But yeah, no, that's all. That was my quick tangent. It just, I don't know why they made me go there, but bro, craziest conversation I think I've ever been a part of in my life. Man. Just to say, I ain't know some people as well as I thought I did.
Bro, people do crazy things for their favorite
Is
athletes.
it LeBron? Why does it matter if it's LeBron? Why does it matter? You're still doing something.
You know why? You know why it matters. You know why it matters.
It's the king.
My glorious king.
What did Draymond say? Got to get that king in me.
Oh my god.
Okay, we gotta keep going.
I'm over it.
We gotta keep going. Keep going.
But I still think we got a Thunder. I still think we have a Thunder Pacers finals. That's what I'm rooting for.
I'm with it.
And I think the Thunder might sweep in the finals.
I'm with it. Oh yeah, I don't think it's gonna be pretty.
I think the Thunder might sweep in the finals.
I think the Pacers is a nice story, but I just don't think they can hang with it. I think Thunder's too high right now.
I've been talking about the Pacers losing every series, so I'm gonna keep doubting them. So that means they win. So a little reverse psychology.
Hear me out. OKC or Pacers, if you want it. Who do you want to win in that final?
If I get the choice,
yeah,
Pacers.
Really?
Because I don't think they're gonna make it back. Thunder are gonna make it back.
So you would want them? Yeah, they still got a young nucleus. So you would like,
and they have a million draft picks.
Very true.
This might be Indy's only shot, whereas Thunder's gonna have a shot for the next 10 years.
Yeah, I think. Well, you know, I'm a Shea fan, one of my favorite players. But also, I think just you win MVP and then you win Finals MVP. Yeah, with Finals MVP. Yeah, like.
Didn't
I don't think
do that?
Yeah,
1 year.
Probably 16, 17, one of them years.
That 16 year was crazy.
Yeah, I would assume 16.
That was when 2K was like, this is the first time we've ever given someone a 99 3-pointer.
Yeah, I would assume 16.
But yeah, there's our little NBA talk. Do you want to get into some wrestling talk?
Yeah, give me the lineup for tonight because I don't even know what's going on tonight. We can do that.
I don't even know what's been advertised for tonight. Mm-hmm. Let's take a look.
We can do a little bit.
Saturday night main event, that absolutely sucked. Mm-hmm. Well, I lied. It doesn't absolutely suck. But
Becky Lynn match announced for Money in the Bank. Is that tonight?
It just wasn't like... Hang on, I'm trying to see... Oh, here we go. Match is announced. So tonight...
her match was scrapped.
We have Sami Zayn versus Finn Balor versus Seth Rollins to get into the Money in the Bank, and then Chad Gable versus Dragon Lee versus Penta to get into it.
I like the Zayn match.
Allegedly, Liv Morgan's coming back tonight, so that'll be pretty cool.
Okay.
Allegedly.
What's going on with the women's again?
I just want to see the card, brother. Okay, I got those right. There's a tag team championship match between the New Day and the War Raiders. Akira Tozawa versus Rusev. Oh God. Rusev's gonna kill him.
You know what I didn't see? John Cena versus Truth. I missed it.
Dude, poor Truth, man.
I'm
From the
so
Truth killing.
pissed
Shout out
off,
to him.
bro.
Dude,
I wanted
Truth's
to see
entrance
that,
was
bro.
hilarious. Because he did Cena's like face entrance. He showed up, did the little salute, like whatnot.
I
ran to the
didn't
ring.
know, bro. I wish I had saw that. Oh my gosh.
I felt so bad for his Truth got squashed.
Did he really?
we knew it was gonna be a short match because Truth is like 53,
Yeah.
if not older. So we knew it was gonna be a short match.
Truth is definitely Unk status. He's still my guy, though.
Saturday night main event. Why is there so many goddamn commercials? Oh my god, there was so many, bro. It was so annoying. It was a 2-hour show, and I swear to God, there was 45 minutes of commercials. There was like 2 commercial breaks a match. I was like, what are we doing?
Was it a specific commercial that was playing over and over again? Because you know they like to do that
No,
sometimes.
unfortunately not that bad.
Okay.
But I
You know
was
they like to
what
do
are we
that.
doing? But yeah, so Monday Night Raw, looking forward to it tonight. You know, I'm huge into wrestling. We don't really talk it much on here because like we gotta kind of see how people like it on the long term, on the long video status. But I do talk about it a lot on
When
our
a big
socials.
event comes up, we might just do like another IR, or we might do an IRL thing for it and see how it does.
Yeah, that'd be sick. We gotta get Hank Tank on this thing.
Yeah, for sure.
We gotta get him on.
Y'all still ain't met Hank the Tank, man. He's a dog.
Oh
bro.
man, they
He's
are
a
missing
dog.
out.
He's
Hank
a
the Tank's
dog.
gonna go
He's a
viral,
dog.
dude.
He's a
Absolute weapon. We love
I can
it.
imagine that. Oh yeah.
Back in '94.
Yeah.
I can't
Back
say
in
it on
'94.
YouTube.
Yeah.
I can't say it on YouTube, but you know what I'm talking
I was
about.
kind of.
He had to. He had to do it. Back in '94, he had to do it to somebody.
Yo,
I
I
can't
think
say
that
it.
was the funniest thing he ever said. I was crying for like 10 minutes, bro. That was
Bro,
so funny. I had to
I
cut it
can't.
back in '94.
Bro, I can't repeat it.
Yo.
'Cause it'll flag it. But yeah, he had to do it back in '94. He
Yo.
had to do it.
That was so funny.
Oh my god, what a legend! Yeah, we got to get him on, dude. Especially for
man.
some wrestling. So yeah, but we can maybe start talking about wrestling earlier in the show. See if that helps out. See if you guys like wrestling, man. You all got to sound off in the comments because this is for you guys. So if
We
there's
tell you
something
guys all
like-
the time, the show is for you. Cole works very hard on our shorts as well, just to garner more attention to, other avenues of stuff we could do. So please, YouTube comments, TikTok comments, YouTube shorts comments, please, please, please tell us what you guys want. Again, this show is for you. Of course, we love doing it, but at the end of the day, we do it for you guys. So, just please, please, please let us know what you want.
The way I like to describe it, it's a love letter to the game.
For sure.
But hey, Jordan, I don't know if you saw this, but hey, last episode, man, you flag throwers did it. You flag throwers did your thing. Did you see it?
No, what happened?
We were at 79 views at time of recording. 5th highest of all time, man. You guys did it. So shout out to you guys. Little nice end way.
I put a nice
way-
little thumbnail on there too, if I do say so.
Yeah, a nice way to end the episode.
We're not going to apologize for winning.
Yeah, thank you, flag throwers.
We definitely appreciate you guys because the last episode didn't go the way we want. But we're very, very grateful for you guys for sure.
No, that's why I'm in a new location.
So yeah, we must be doing something right. Thank you, for
Keep
sure,
running it up, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I said, just keep letting us know what you want.
for sure.
Because the more you guys show your support, more cool guests we can get, like Scott Braun on. So
Exactly.
you guys want cool guests, you got to run the number so we can get their attention and get them on here. So Jordan, you want to take us out?
I'll take us out.
You got anything else left to
Yeah,
say?
well, first off, I'd like to say thank you guys for helping us grow this channel because if you just search Flag on the Take, we pop up. I remember when we were small. I remember when we were tiny and you'd have to put the ad and then put like the whole user. We have finally made it to the point where if you type in Flag on the Take
We're
on
not going to
YouTube,
apologize for winning.
we pop
We're
up.
not going to apologize for winning.
Let's go, baby. You guys
But-
did it.
But in all seriousness, once again, we thank you guys. Cole, I thank you. I wouldn't want to do this with anybody else. I want to thank you for your hard work. I know, guys, I'm telling you, this guy works his ass off. We started this show, and then I was graduating college and doing some different things, still doing some different things. But Cole's been holding it down. It's his baby. It's partially my baby too, but it's Cole's baby. He works really hard on it. So if not for me, for him. But again, we love doing this. We appreciate you guys.
Absolutely.
Anything you got to say it with your chest. I love you, bro. I love you guys, and thank you.
Yeah, I love you too, big dog. And yeah, we appreciate you guys. If you've watched it all the way through, thank you for being a real one. Go ahead and hit that like, that subscribe, leave us a 5-star rating review wherever you're listening. And per usual, we are always going to end it the same way we always do.
We're not going to apologize for winning.
No, sir.
No, we are not. We will see you guys next Wednesday. See you, Flag Throwers.